So you think it's fine to say to religious people that they are prohibited from gathering outside, wearing a mask, socially distanced? They can't do it. But if you want to come and protest and defund the police, if you want to support that, that's fine. You can gather en masse, person to person, close up, thousands of people. That's okay. That discrimination's okay. That's your position.
Senator, that is not my position.
It was your position. It's what you argued.
I did not write these orders. What I said.
You defended it in court, and you just articulated to me what I take to be your position. Why were the restrictions that you defended struck down as discriminatory? Why were they? You know the facts. You were a good lawyer. Why'd you lose?
Senator.
Oh, come on, Judge. Don't make me do this. Do you want me to go through it for you? You lost because Mayor Bowser was going to mass protests herself personally with thousands of people. At the same time she was doing that, she was prohibiting churches, religious people, from gathering socially distanced outside wearing masks.
This man left the judge speechless as she knew she was in the wrong, but still tried to blame it on someone else.
But that's not enough reason for me to believe in him.
Okay, what would be enough?
What would be enough? A burning bush, something that Moses saw. You know, a voice booming from the sky, Old Testament type stuff.
All right. My point to you, sir, is watch out that you don't tell God, if I'm going to believe in you, you got to give me a burning bush or a booming voice.
So
why?
What separates me from Moses? Why is Moses the lucky guy that the burden's on me, that it wasn't on Moses?
Well, God has chosen to send his son Jesus to live a life that's perfect, to die and rise from the dead, and now he's saying it's no burning bush, it's a dead man risen from the dead.
That's fine for people that lived at the time of Jesus when they saw him they saw him being crucified, and then 3 days later they saw the stone roll back and they saw Jesus alive again. But all I have is a text, and I'm supposed to devote my life to a text because you say it so.
It's my understanding that you're paying an awful lot of money here to study some texts. So I wouldn't want to minimize texts. It's the way you learn. It's the way you learn. Okay?
It seems like this boy is pain and is begging to help him believe. Hopefully the seed has been planted and the boy will start to see the truth. Jesus paid the ultimate price for this boy and all of us.
So if I came up with my own religion,
triggered.
Satanic, I was satanic, I believe, and I am.
That's right.
I'm a practicing pagan.
Yep.
I believe that I can do whatever I want.
Yep.
And I have the right to an abortion in my religion, and it's completely.
So in many states that have restrictive laws against abortion, the Temple of Satan is officially suing and asking for injunctions, stating that laws that prevent abortion prohibit Satanists from practicing their religion, and meaning that because they believe a woman should be able to sacrifice a child to abortion as part of their religious practice. So do you agree with the Church of Satan?
I believe that, Church of Satan should be able to do whatever they want. It's a religion. I believe we're in a free country, and we're in America. God bless America. We're in a free country. We should all be.
God bless. I think you're pagan.
I'm just saying what you guys would say. God bless America, right?
Well, isn't God
You're Christian.
Bless
I'm putting myself in your position. God is the main religion in America, correct? Correct.
Well,
Christianity is the main practicing religion in the United States, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I am saying in my opinion, and I feel like, it's a free country that we should be able to choose whether or not we agree with abortion and not abortion. Otherwise, it is not a free country. And I feel like that's very understandable. I think
it's very understandable to say that we in our free country, there are limits to our freedoms. There are limits to all of our freedoms.
Of course, yeah.
There's always limits to our freedom. There's no absolute right to bodily
100%.
autonomy, right? Would you agree with me with
yes,
that?
I do agree.
Yeah, so there are limits to our freedoms, and one of those limits should be killing innocent other human beings. And we can't go around killing innocent others. That is bad. Regardless of what our religious beliefs are, that's one of the fundamental, that's like natural law principles of our society.
The young woman is under major delusion as she states that Christian values are wrong in her book, but then says it's perfectly fine to practice satanic practices. But the speaker fights back and shows her what's right and what's wrong.
I don't believe in an absolute God. I don't believe in the absence of one, but I would impugn the Christian God as evil if he exists. I would be proud to go to hell and hang out with George Bernard Shaw, Socrates, Descartes. I would love to hang out with Aristotle, Plato. The list goes on and on and on of the people I'll be chilling in a really warm hot tub with, okay? I reject the Christian God on the basis that he is a child murderer.
All right. So in light of the fact that he sent his son, his only son, to bleed and die on a cross for you, don't you think you better go back and re-examine your assumption that he gives children smallpox?
Assumption?
Absolutely false. God has never given smallpox or cancer or HIV to any little child.
You're right. In Exodus.
All right, well then why did you say that God gave smallpox to children? God has never given smallpox, he's never given cancer, he's never given spina bifida to any child. Stop interrupting. Have the bit of respect for me if you claim to be a thinking person. No, I don't interrupt you constantly. I'm listening to you, and then I'm answering your question. And then when you interrupt me, you accuse me of not answering your question, which is intellectually dishonest of you.
There's another attack? All right.
No, it's a fact.
All right, fine. I'm intellectually dishonest. Keep going.
You just do not listen to a response.
God is saying to you tonight, my child, stop stressing. I know what you are going through. I know you are tired with all the things that you are facing right now, and I know the heaviness in your heart. I won't allow anything to destroy you. Your breakthrough is coming. Don't be discouraged. So please, my child, get some rest tonight and know that I am already at work. I am turning everything around for you. I have already made a way. I will get you through this.